In a dystopian future, where humanity struggles to survive the onslaught of the zombie horde, it's up to one man to bring the city to success. He will try his best and make sure that nothing bad happens to
Hello, everybody! As you probably know, it's the Red Mage Crow. And I hope you enjoyed the little beginning thing that I made. And with that being said, welcome to this very, very difficult game. So, if anything, it's kind of like the StarCraft games, anything that's relatively strategy-based and basically taken to a whole next level. So that being said, this game is difficult. And I'm not just saying that, but it's actually relatively difficult. So if anything, with that being said, I've already tried a couple of times to get a good thing, but I keep getting overrun. So I'm trying to get to a point where we're doing good for a long amount of time so that we can actually have a decent episode.
Attention.
So,
Completed.
now all these tents are good and whatnot. We're going to want a bit of food. So with that being said, we are going to need to generate some gold. And that's going to be for fishing huts. These things can get us a lot of food really, really fast. So we can have one on both sides. They're really good. If anything, I'm not sure if this game has anything to do with RNG. Because if anything, this is looking to be a pretty decent area for us. We can get a lot of wood relatively fast, so that we can build our defenses really fast. So, that's a relatively okay thing. The only thing is that we need a lot of gold in order for us to actually do that. Right now we have 67. We get gold, 217 gold every single time that we actually pass 8 hours in-game.
Attention. Building complete.
So now we have these two. So, if anything, I have not been making use of the pause function. I'm not sure whether or not you guys want me to be pausing and strategizing. If anything, I think it's a little bit more fun when you can't pause. So, with that being said, it seems like we have 3 ways of getting attacked. I'm not entirely sure if they can even come through the forest. All I know is that it sounds terrifying. So for right now, we're going to cut this area off, and then we're going to cut this area off, and then we're going to try to make this our biggest area of basically anything that relatively needs, protecting and the like. So we're going to get that wood saw, and we're going to want to build 2 right off the bat. We don't have enough money as of right now, but with the next, you see that little green bar? That's basically when you know you're going to get your income. So, with that being said, we're going to want to try to build a barracks as soon as possible. So, we're also going to need a quarry in this little area right here. Even then, we're also going to want to raise up our population. However, we can't do that unless we have a lot of wood. So, wood is a very big thing in this game. Anything in this game is a really big thing. Because you want to expand, you're going to want to make this...
Attention.
My plan is basically to make this into kind of like a Attack on Titan base. Where we have several walls, several civilians in those walls, and people to protect those civilians in those walls. At least that's the idea. So, we're just going to kind of like keep it going. And hope that we don't have to use these guys relatively soon. Like, the hunting cottages would also do us very well. But for right now, we're just not going to... We're going to stick with what we have right here. So I think I want one more sawmill. And then we'll basically call it there. So if you could be very nice and actually, do things. So this is basically everything we have right now. And that's totally fine. You know, no, maybe we don't need another piece of wood area. Maybe we just need to, like, start, like, building that quarry. If anything, this place is a little awkward to be building buildings. If I do say so myself, there's not a lot, there's a lot blocking us in, so maybe this isn't necessarily as good of a spot as I honestly thought.
Commander?
But I'm still willing to give it a go. So, thank you, okay. So now we just basically go...
Building completed.
Okay, we'll build that quarry. That's 4! That's actually really good. I normally only get like 3.
Building completed.
So, now that that's good, that's done, that's settled, we're going to relatively... Food's not a problem as of right yet. I would very much like to see what's down here a little bit more. You can always send your people down there, but Teslas are also a relatively good way of doing that without sending your people out. And then I'll basically, like, build a couple of walls, like maybe like down here, so that we can have a little bit more space to actually build. You want to get walls up as soon as you relatively can. I just don't like
Attention.
the walls to be this close.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, yeah, so if anything, we can probably build that right there. Cancel that. Build these things right there. So that's good. I do kind of want to, like, see a little bit more of what's out there, but if anything, I do not have quite a luxury on that. So I'm going to build that right there. The one thing I do like about this game is that you can build diagonally, and the walls will build diagonally. That's, like, the best part. So with that being said, I am going to want a tower. Relatively as close as I possibly can. I want somebody stationed there at all times. Until we can get a barracks down.
You again.
And if anything, a lot of these people have, like, really interesting things to say. I like what they say, and I think it's really, really funny. So with that being said, can we build a barracks yet? No. What's the problem? Okay, so we just got enough wood. That's right, stone takes a while. So with that being said, we're much better off building a couple of other things to relatively help out the colony. So with that being said, what would it be? What would it be? So I would very much like to get another quarry, another one of these areas down, just so that we have more wood. We can't put another quarry down unless we put it relatively right there, and that's relatively risky. But it'll actually do us a lot of good. We can actually do it. It's just relatively risky because it's outside the wall. Now, if zombies can go through the forest, I'm gonna scream. Because if anything, I can't. Like, if I want him to go into the forest, look, he won't go in. See, he's gonna go all the way around. So, I'm assuming
This better be good.
that he can't.
You again.
So if anything, we can have up to 2 people at a tower at a time. Okay, look, that they have some pretty good looking stuff over there. So we're gonna want to try to make that as good as we want to make that as soon as possible. So with that being said, I still want a wall relatively right there. But I also don't want it to be that far in. I'm going to need a couple more workers, however. We're gonna build a couple of workers and try to get that wall up so that we can actually have a nice fort. Don't do that! I have no idea where this person came from. But that was terrifying. I thought they were already coming.
Ready and waiting. Attention.
If anything, I'm having this guy move over there. Screw it. So So, oh my
I'm not
goodness, don't
pointing
do
any
that.
fingers, but I heard somebody around here needs a mayor.
Okay, so basically what this is that every so often after you get like a certain amount of population, you can basically have somebody as mayor. So, what does that mean? Well, this guy gives you technology sniper. If anything, that's good and all. That's good, man, that's good. But no, I'm gonna go with resources. Resources are really good.
Completed.
So, let's see if we need more energy. So, now is basically...
Tell me.
No, stay there. I don't know who told you to patrol. So, now we're running out of energy. So, this is where we put the mills. So, I'll make a mill right there. That'll create some energy. I'll put a little pocket right here so that I can start getting some stone relatively fast. We actually have enough stone right now, I think.
Building completed.
So, oh my goodness. Okay, so this basically tells me they're gonna come from here. This is gonna be the area that I'm going to need to worry about the most. So with that being said, I need more workers, I need more energy. So if anything, I am going to want to build this.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's not do it like that, if anything. So, they're most likely going to be coming through this area, right? Because we just seen one, like, come up from that area. That's basically what that tells me. Anytime you see any infected come from anywhere, that's most likely what it means. We're gonna want those. Okay, so if anything, we just need more workers. We're running out of a lot of good space here. So that being said, we're probably going to want to, like, move this out a little bit over here, build another little thing over here so that we're all good.
Attention. Building completed.
Because if anything, we can't build a barracks in here now.
Building completed.
Okay, so...
Attention. Building completed. Any orders?
Okay, look, now there's going to be an infected, so I need somebody to relatively go and take care of him.
Right between the eyes.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so that's the sound of... Oh, but he's shooting something now.
They are trying to break through.
What do you want now? Let me put an arrow in his head. You again. What's up? Any infected around?
Our defenses are being attacked.
Okay. Doing good, doing good. Okay, look, there's like a big swarm of them right here. Just in need of more workers. But we need more food too.
This better be good. What's up? Any infected around?
Holy shoot, there's a lot of them over there.
A new task.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Okay, looks like they took out most of them. But I'm still worried about this site now. Okay, I like how they're keeping these guys safe.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so let's pause. Let's see if we can try to build this out a little bit. Okay, so I was just a little bit confused why that wasn't doing what it just did. Okay, so... I hate those noises, though. Anything doing a lot better than... Go in there. Thank you. Okay. So I'm managing it a little bit better than last time, but I still need a lot more people. And I still need a lot more workers.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Oh my god, saving game state. It hasn't done that for me. So that means I'm a lot farther
Building completed.
than what I once was. So that's good. Anything, I can probably bulldoze those. Gosh dang, I need more workers.
Attention. Building
Alright,
completed.
so now I can build this. Oh my god, it's so huge.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Attention. Building completed.
I'm just gonna have to put it here. That's fairly risky what I just did, but eh. Okay, so next thing is relatively to build out that area. I'm also going to need some power generation too. Okay, barracks is almost done.
Attention. Building completed.
Basically, the bow and arrow people are all I need as of right now. So if anything, I want them here.
Attention. Building completed.
Thank you.
My bow and
The
arrows are
walls
ready.
are under attack.
Where?
Attention. Building completed.
Yes, tell me.
What the heck was that about? Now you can go in there.
They are trying to break through.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Our defenses are being attacked.
So I'm gonna need more food. Okay. Sorry if I'm getting quiet, but I am really like.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I'm just worried is all. 'Cause there's a lot that can go wrong, and it might go wrong. So,
My
Attention.
bow and
Building
arrows are
completed.
ready.
okay.
A new task.
If anything,
Attention. Building completed.
You again. What? Roger that.
Attention. Building completed.
okay, let's pause, and I'm going to want to build up some defenses real quick. Ooh, there are so many, like, right next to the colony. They're saying that there's a couple over here, too, I think. Ooh, this is not a good place to be.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, so let's resume on.
What?
Yeah, look, they're
Okay.
coming over here, too. Okay, so if anything, everything is going by a lot better than it did.
Oh, here we go again.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so now that basically made it so that we can
What? My
Build-
bow and arrows
build
are
over
ready.
that.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, let's get everybody up here so that they can start taking pot shots at this big zombie horde.
What?
Let's get them over here. Feel like this is going to be the area to protect now. Okay, do that. Have that. Okay, then do that. No, actually, I don't like how this looks. Because that's there, that's not a relatively good spot for me to be putting those towers or that fortification. I'm gonna want to move this tower too. So let's get a little bit more people. For whatever reason, we don't have power here. Everybody's been doing good so far. I actually very much appreciate that.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
anything, these are basically what we kind of want to go for next, if possible, but I still feel like a couple more people to actually, like, shoot down zombies is a much better idea.